Teenage Asim, what were you obsessed with?
I really loved, like, wrestling, like WWE.
Yes!
All that stuff, and, like... and we used to do the whole thing of, like, you know, fully dressing up with them, and wrestling, we used to have, like, backyard wrestling, filming it, ladder matches on our roof, like, really quite violent
What's
stuff.
a ladder match?
Like, you know, so the ring, the belt will be hanging, like, say, from, like, I don't know, like, from your roof.
Yeah.
And then you have to fight each other and climb up the ladder, and they'll be going up the thing, hitting each other, and whoever got the belt first won. Like, we nearly killed each other a lot. It's so dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, you know...
So you were trying to do the moves?
Yeah,
but
like, I had my
without the
mate
skills?
Sonny in a headlock, and I did a DDT.
Whoa. Back. What's a DDT?
A DDT, I don't know what it stands for, but it's when you grab their head and smash it on
One
the
of the
floor.
D's has got to be death, hasn't it? It's got to be
one of the D, yeah.
Double death.
Double
trauma.
Yeah.
And then his neck nearly just, like, I nearly killed the guy.
All the trash talking?
Oh, yeah, love a bit. That was what wrestling was about, you know, trash talking, you know, I'm gonna do this.
They all smoke like that because of the steroids. Yeah, the veins popping out of their necks.
Yeah, a lot of steroids going on.
Did you have we got a belt down there. You had a homemade belt, I think, didn't you?
Yeah, it was like this, like, you know, it was kind of the hardcore belt. Because we did stuff like ladder matches and, like, quite extreme stuff. So, you know, this is the hardcore belt, you know.
And who was your favourite?
I used to love The Undertaker.
Oh,
You know,
my
The
dark.
Undertaker. Yeah, oh.
Let's have a look. Did you do the whole eye roll bit?
Yeah, I can still kind of do it, but I don't know how good. Let me try it. Oh, I went cross-eyed then, sorry.
That's a very different wrestler.
Actually, I can't do it.
Oh, yeah.
What did your parents make of it?
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, WrestleMania used to be on, I believe it was a Sunday, but it was on in America, so that would be on at like 2, 3 a.m. or whatever. My dad got me. See, my dad's the original Shabuddy G, bit dodgy. He's like Asian Del Boy kind of vibes. And my dad got us the chipped cable box. That had all the channels.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Even
wow.
all the pay-per-views and all
Yeah.
the, you know, all the naughty channels.
Yeah.
It had everything, right?
Yeah.
So I asked him, I said, Dad, could you stay up and record wrestling for me, WrestleMania? And then the next morning, I'm coming home Monday after school, watching it with my mates, and we're watching WrestleMania. You know, oh, it's The Undertaker! All of a sudden, he switched the channel to the porn channel. And it's recorded on the tape. And till this day, I never told him, because it's too embarrassing. But, I mean, Dad, if you're watching, I knew.
Lady wrestling. They wrestled the lady.
The lady wrestling. But I haven't seen that character before. Why is she naked?
I'll tell you what, it's going to be hard to beat in the embarrassment stakes.
Don't say beat in the same sentence.
Martine.
Yeah.
Embarrassing teenage obsessions.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I should admit to this on TV. I don't want to get arrested all these years later.
Christ.
But being in the East End of London and liking a bit of zhuzh but not having the money for it, I loved a fake label. When I said to my mum, can you get me, do you remember Naff Naff?
Yes.
She got me, it was a top and it was pink, it was a sweatshirt and it had Niff Niff on it.
Niff Niff.
Niff Niff.
You got a jacket with you, I believe.
Got a jacket with me.
Go on, talk us through this.
So...
It's crocodile.
It's a Lacoste.
Instead of Lacoste, it's crocodile.
I love that so much.
Brilliant.
There's no creativity in the novel at all. Brilliant.
But I still, because it had that on when you couldn't see.
Yeah.
These knees.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So it's only in the label at the back that you know it's
With
not
me little
Lacoste.
scrunchie in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I was so embarrassed. Basically, there was this place that all the cool teenage girls used to go to in their designer gear. And I turned up, I basically stole my stepdad's suit and it was cream and it was oversized and I belted it in.
Did you tell them this was a certain
I
brand?
said it was Giorgio Armani.
It's your dad's suit.
It was my dad's suit and it was
Right.
from Burton's.
Zoe, what were you obsessing about when you were a teenager?
I spent a lot of time on my own in my room listening to music. I was deeply into sort of electronic and synth music. A bit obsessed with sort of everything digital and robotics. I used to at the school disco. I used to.
You look like you're genuinely embarrassed
I know
about this
I'm
now.
really embarrassed about this because I was such a shy kid, and I really didn't make any noise at all, except at the school disco, and I was like, I could feel this rush in my body. I was like, this is my moment. This is my moment. I'd say, can you play New Order's Blue Monday for me, please? And they used to put it on. And then I would get in the middle of the dance for the school disco and do my robotic dance thing that I sort of taught myself
on
to
your
do.
own?
Yes! And then a little circle.
No.
Yes, and then it would be... It's really embarrassing. I mean, I was really shit
What
at it.
proper...
Oh, I mean, you'd like to think
Oh,
so.
hang on. Competition from stage school.
It really wasn't
Competitive.
Italia Conte. It was just more like, what the fuck is that? I mean, it was just... It was absolutely atrocious.